Heyo, how's everybody doing? Only slightly late. I got held up going to a thrift store with my mother. And then there was some kind of accident. Something happened on the way back. Huge line of traffic down the entire mountain. Pain in the ass, as you can imagine. Man, it's so cold in here too. It's freezing. So I'm just like clutching onto this tea for dear life so I can maintain a warm enough temperature so my blood doesn't freeze. So, how is everybody? Everybody is doing good, right? You better be. I still have to get set up a little bit. But I got a fair amount of fan art submissions and a lot of new subs who probably were super confused about what the heck the fan art live stream is. Just something that I've been doing ever since my last channel, really, but any fan art streams that I've done on my last channel are probably gone forever, just like the song. Yeah, that you're gone forever. And yeah, just people who like to send me fan art of me or sometimes my characters. I collect it all, and then during a stream I just show all the different fan art and give them all shout outs to their accounts, channels, wherever they sent it from. Very casual stream, as you can tell probably already. So never anything too professional with good old Trisha here. Let me see if I can rearrange all these windows so that I can actually see your comments. Woo. All right. Hope everybody's doing good today, huh? There it is. Yay! Let me reposition this window so that I can actually... I think what I was doing in one of my live streams was I was just having me being the smaller window and the art being the big window. But now I'm starting to think that might have been too complicated. So maybe I'll just do the art in the smaller window. Although it's hard to really take it in, huh? This is a good piece. You gotta savor. Yeah. It's funny him doing this at the 1st of October. I didn't know when to do it. Especially with the new book coming out, I was thinking, oh, maybe people will have some fan art of my new character. Maybe they'll want to draw her. But, I mean, I had a lot already stocked up in the folder that I was keeping all these. So I figured, I'll do it beforehand and just get it done with so that I can start stocking up for the next fan art stream. Oh, God. Sorry. Alright. So this first one, done by L. Kraken. I believe that is, yep, that is the name. Going squid on the icon. And it's me in that Let's Roll shirt, puppeteering my character Spade versus Tara. Or no, that's Kim Possible. I saw like the green pants belly shirt. Why did I think Tara? I guess that's a character that I would definitely want Spade to stab, so maybe that's why I'm just thinking that it must be Tara from Teen Titans. But yeah, super cool. I like all the fun stuff also written on the walls that you might not notice the first time. You got their posters in the background. I don't know why Kim is wanted dead or alive. It looks like they're gonna go with 300 million berries. Is that right? One Piece references, Alita rules written on there. What else is written on here? It's honestly a little bit hard. It's like, something was here, power, watch upgrade. Oh, it's really cool though. Very creative. Oh yeah, there's my name. Stan Fan. In the spray paint. Awesome, man. I needed to refresh to see you. Well, I've had bad experiences with streaming on YouTube. I don't know if that's what's going on. I can't really see, but yeah, it's okay. Man. You know, the Let's Roll shirt, it's an okay shirt, but it's one of those t-shirts that just feel very cheap when you wear it. I got it from, like, Old Navy. It looks like an Old Navy shirt, doesn't it? They have their own style of bland mom clothes. And, yeah, I only got it because my mom had a gift card, of course, and I just need shirts every now and then. As crazy as that may sound, sometimes I need clothing. Almost like to cover myself up or something. It's crazy talk. But yeah, I do love the puppeteering fan art. Very creative. Nice job, Ella Kraken. Now let's get cracking to the next one. Hang on. Oh yeah, this one was yours, Michael. He's the mod in the chat. You originally sent me the penciled one, so I said that I would show the colored version in the next Fanart Livestream. So, yeah, this colored version. It looks like I'm emitting power through my fingers by holding up the peace sign, and steaming off of that is hearts. My eyes are glowing, as you can see. I am ready to destroy some people. Beats Dre. Is that what that says? Yeah, very, very cool, man. Got the hair down. My gosh, that is some lengthy hair. I was thinking about growing my hair out more, actually. Can't even see where it ends, but it ends around there. I mean, it's pretty long as it is, but I think we can go longer. And then eventually, I'll just cut it all off, donate it, start over again. That's my process right now. The recycling of hair. I almost kind of look like the girl from the Grunge? Is that what that movie's called? No. Am I thinking of The Ring? Girl, like, comes out of the TV. I think that's The Ring. I don't know my horror movie facts. Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, next one. We got this nice inked piece from Rock Lobster. Da-na-na-na. You see they also got their own inked little profile icon. Love this one. It's like, okay, with glasses, all glare all the time, you know it. Yeah, get that lamp reflected in my glasses. Perfect. I take it off, and then bam! Giganto eyes! It's funny. People actually have debates in the comments section whether or not I look cuter with my glasses on or without. I definitely have bigger eyes without. That's what I need the glasses for. It's to hide my disturbingly large eyes. Oh, hey, Ishkra! Welcome to the Fanart Livestream. How y'all doing? Yes, the ring. I knew it. Knew it was the ring. I just had to picture it in my head, and then it's like, no, that's not the grunge. I forget what the grunge actually was. I don't even think I've seen the actual movies. I think I just saw the scary movie parodies of those movies. Isn't that terrible? Oh well. Anime eyes are real. That's true, man. Your anime girlfriends are out there. You just gotta look harder. Oh well. I like this one though. It's very simple and yet very effective. It's very cute. You made me look moi kawaii. Adorable. Alrighty. Are those all the ones in me? Alright, so we get into some of my characters that people started drawing. This was an old one, actually. It took me a while to finally have this fan art live stream. I hope you guys appreciate. Keep on sanity, man. This dude has been constantly improving, doing great, pumping out like very, very good art. And this is a stylized spade he did. There are a few art pieces that he'll do where it's like stylized like a magazine, or like it's a brand. It's like sponsoring a brand. He's not actually sponsoring a brand. He just stylizes the art like that, and it looks pretty cool. Like, he should get brand deals, because I bet he could sell all the brand items with his crazy ass art. I'm not sure what these characters say, but I am curious. And you see she has the wig down, little band-aid looking to the side. Very nice, man. Spade looks adorable, honestly. Can't wait to reboot Street Levelers. It'll happen. I keep on saying that, but I mean, I've been held back for reasons that kind of tick me off, but getting back to Street Levelers reboot, give me a year. Just give me like a year or so, and I'll be announcing stuff for Street Levelers reboot. I think I can work something up in a year and actually get stuff to show people. At the very least, a year. No, at the very most, a year. What am I saying? Oh man, am I almost done my tea already? Must have been really cold down here. Now I have nothing to sip on, just to sip on something. Yeah. But yeah, dude, definitely gotta follow Keep On Sanity. He's fucking great. Just hands down great artist. He's actually doing some work on the comic that we're launching soon, the Orgasm Girl comic. He did some work for that. So, as you can imagine, it looks poppin'. You see, like, imagine that. Damn, reposition my finger. Imagine this style, but now on Amari. And it's nice. If you get 50k subs, will you do a face review? Oh yeah, just tear off my mask. Bring out the man fan. That's what people really want to see. No, but she will play the bass. Oh man, I could borrow a bass. It's probably not that hard to play. Just pissing off all the people who play it now. I mean, I've learned a lot of instruments just by fiddling around with them enough. As you can imagine, the ukulele is probably like the easiest instrument you can ever learn in your entire life. I'm completely convinced that even people who like don't play any other string instruments, they can pick up a ukulele and figure out how to play something that sounds nice with it. It's just, it's so easy. So it's gotta be the simplest of instruments out there. It's gotta be the ukulele. Piano's a little bit tricky because your fingers won't move the way that you want them to. Guitar is kind of a similar story, but you can also just cheat and use very easy chords with guitar. So, but yeah. if you want to learn an easy instrument, just pick up a ukulele. Don't even need lessons. You just play, just like hold down one string and boom, different note. Anyway, hang on, let me just bash on some more people who play instruments. Just go down a whole list of every instrument until we nail every single person. Oh, you know it's a hard instrument. Fucking drums. I know people think that, oh, all you have to do is hit it. All you have to do is hit it. No, man, you gotta hit it in 5 different spots at once. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no, no. Just the noise alone will give me a heart attack. I can't do drums. I don't have the beat. I don't have the beat and I can't learn it. Drums are so fun though. Oh, I bet they are. Maybe it's just because all the people I know who play drums are like in metal bands. So it just, it's a little bit too heavy for me. I don't know. Oh, that's not true. My parents are in their own little rock band, so that's not heavy. That's not a heavy band. But, I guess I know a good bit of people who actually play. Huh. Never thought about that before. That's how you know I'm the expert on music, though. Because everyone I know plays something. But, yeah. Anyway, to the rest. Oh, we're gonna get into Victor's stuff. He has a lot of street leveler stuff, this man. And let me tell you, he is also a good example of just one of those people who have been improving and improving throughout these fan art live streams shoutouts. Like this dude. He's always had this trouble with drawing women, but he has a definite knack. I mean, he can draw men fine. Straight up. But he has the knack for drawing these perspective shots that look really nice. And I like the detail he also puts in. Anyway. So, I call him Victor. His actual Instagram profile, I think, is JustinArt02. I remember back when he was Justin Art. Justin Art. But I don't know. Maybe he's changed his name a few times since then. I remember when it was Victor, and now I'm going back and forth with what I call him. But this is one of Spade looking over from a rooftop, of course, looking all cool. And he's got a bunch of these. Some of these are just like one-shots like this, where it's just characters looking cool, and some of them are kind of like in-story type things where he would redraw stuff in the story. Some, I would assume, maybe like way back when he was going to redraw the first few chapters, I think. That was a long time ago. I don't know if he's still interested. When I do Street Levelers reboot, I could have him do like a wallpaper or something. Have him do something sick. Yeah. Get these art people working. Because they deserve it. Honestly. Another one that he did, I think this is like supposed to be in panel in story. And I think I know what chapter this might be taken from. But it could just also be like, just like random aside, drew her in a, so you see like forefront, the guy with a cigarette, and then there's Phoebe in the background just kind of standing around. Clouds and smoke around. Very nice, honestly. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I started up with a yeah as if I was gonna fucking say something and I missed it. This is more of just an art or Victor or whatever name he goes by now. This is more of his art. So. Oh yeah, I usually put everyone's links in the description. Fudge. I was in a rush, so I didn't do it. I'll do it after the live stream's done. I'll link everyone's stuff, but it's not going to be there if you look right now. so I'll have to do that later. Sorry. I was stuck in traffic. Ah. Yeah. Sometimes he doesn't draw the pupils. And I guess sometimes I didn't draw the pupils either, but that's usually when, like, it was in a mask. In a mask, you don't get the pupils. And I feel like that's just kind of a classic thing to do, you know? That's just something I learned to do from all these superhero stuff that I've been watching. And they just is on no indie link. Yeah, I don't have the Orgasm Girl link in there either. I was stuck in traffic. Mess up my bangs some more to show you how stressed I am. I'm not. I'm okay. Please don't call the police. But yeah, sometimes he doesn't draw the pupils anyway. Distracting me. Oh, here's a little chibi spade. She's on her side. What is she holding, like a soda can? Oh, do you like to drink the soda can? It's kind of funny seeing a little chibi spade. Mainly just because I know that she's a psycho murderer person, but she's good on the inside. Huh? But yeah, chibi spade. Super cute. Chibi art is also just like one of those arts that are simple to draw and it looks cute. So I feel like a lot of people can get on board with that. Even a lot of comic artists who have trouble drawing more realistic things, you can always get on board with chibi art. People think it's cute, they'll give you all their money, and, you know, it's just something that happens. Like, I'm not the best comic artist myself, you know? But I will tell you, I'm fairly good at drawing cartoony stuff. And people see my cartoony stuff and they want to get it. They're like, yes, it's cute. And I enjoy it. Keep on sanity. Dude, you missed it. I just showed your art. Now I'm on Victor's. What's up? But yeah. Like I was saying before. Cute stuff gets you that money even if you're not good enough to actually get into more serious stuff. So it's a good thing to keep you afloat until you reach the big leagues. That's how I kind of see it anyway. Did I mention that I was doing like a children's comic? I mentioned it in other places, but I don't know if I've mentioned it actually on the channel. It's kind of weird to say that you're also doing a children's comic while putting out Orgasm Girl as like your first IndieGoGo project comic. Wasn't my idea to like do that one first, but that's just kind of the order that it ended up being. So, children's comic, I think that'll come out fairly soon. Maybe like around the same time as Orgasm Girl. I'm doing it all myself, all the art and the writing, and I've had a few friends read it over and give me their thoughts on it, and I feel like I'm in that editing process where I'm starting to make it really good. So when that gets closer to completion, I'm also going to make videos about that and share with you what I've been doing. I'm a busy bee. I'm always working on something. You gotta be working on something, because otherwise you'll go insane. But Orgasm Girl is going to come first and foremost. Attention on that, because I want to make sure that everything goes fine. That it doesn't blow up in my face. And I think we've been doing the best that we can so far with it. Definitely, like, I got killer artists on it. And, you know, that's just one of those projects that I couldn't work on my own. Because it's not super cartoony. If it was super cartoony, yeah, sure, I could definitely do it, but I'm not in the big boys yet. I'm not on the top leagues. I'm still learning, and so are all of you, as we're seeing here. Oh, skipped one. There we go. There's one of Bullet. Why did I almost say Spade? What's wrong with me? It's like the only superhero that I know now that I made. So this is a nice one. You see, this is a good example of Justin Art being great at drawing men and knowing the musculature and how it all works. You know, as far as like superheroes go, everyone's always talking about how it's basically just drawing the human body, but like with paint over it, you know, not showing the genitalia, not showing the skin, but they're fully covered, even though you can see every single crevice and everything. And I think humans in general, we just like the human body. And, you know, it might be some kind of sexual desire that's maybe releasing endorphins in our brain, or I don't know, maybe it's just pleasing art. Maybe our bodies are just art, and we just like looking at them. Either way, looks great. Looks great, Justin Art. Victor, you done good. I like this piece a lot. This is one of my faves of yours, honestly. He's not doing anything particular that like makes him look really cool in this scene, but he's just drawn very well. Like, yeah, that looks like a superhero I would trust. He's doing the finger gun at me. I like this guy. Alright. Nothing wrong with titillation. Screw those uptight. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I like the art and orgasm girl. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping that it's gonna be very, very good when it comes out. Or at the very least, good enough for people to hang on for the second issue, because the second issue, if that happens, is gonna be very, 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 very good. Because, like, you know how first issue is always the intro issue, just to get you warmed up for what's to come. And then you get into the story, and then you can actually do stuff with it. You can actually have fun, and actually break the walls and run away in millions of different directions. It's awesome. It's great. You're gonna love it. Anyway, back to fan art. Look at us. We're getting sidetracked, aren't we? Talking about things. Oh yeah, there's one of Dimitri. Doesn't he just look cute? Look at him removing his fake hand. That is a cute one. One of the things I struggled with when I was first drawing was I had difficulty drawing the differences between adults and children. I mean, even if the anatomy was for the most part right, sometimes I just couldn't really quite tell them apart. And I think the main thing that separates how you draw adults from how you draw children is children are just like, they're just chibi, or in a way of saying, they're just like more curvy, chunky, goofy looking. That's probably bad advice, but it's just like an observation that I made. They're usually got more full cheeks. They're usually similarly closer to like chibi art. More full cheeks, bigger head. Yeah, narrow shoulders. You get it. You get it. They're like chibis. So, yeah, that's what that made me think of just now. And this one is an incomplete one, but I still like it. I wish you had finished this, man. It looks nice. So, like, just the body and everything looks good. And I know Victor has like some difficulty drawing women here and there, but I think the body on this one looks pretty female. Good job. And then you got her in the spade. So cool, man. I would have loved it if you finished this. But hey, maybe in the future you will, because I said I liked it. So there's something. There's something for me. He's got a lot of unfinished ones and a lot of sketches. Oh, here we go. This is another Spade one. Actually, you know, forgive me if I'm wrong, but this, I want to think that this is Spade because they're holding out the spade, but it looks like Dimitri. Didn't we just like, yeah, it looks like Dimitri. Boy, that's a boy's haircut. That definitely looks like a boy. I mean, I think these are supposed to be boobs down here, right? You see, Phoebe's haircut is a little bit like long in the front and then it goes up to the back. It's kind of like a weird pixie cut. Is that what they call it? Maybe it's Phoebe. Yeah, I was thinking it's supposed to be Phoebe because I see the spade, but like the haircut is more similar to Dimitri's, so it's a little bit confusing. It's very tomboyish, I guess, would be the word. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, good foreshortening. Victor is very good at perspective shots and foreshortening. He's like a pro at that. He's got to get better at drawing women though. And that's not to say that he hasn't been getting better, but I think he still has another step to go. This is an older one too. I'll show you his newer ones as we go along. Because he's definitely got better and better. For sure. Even looking back at the past fan art live streams, you can see his even older art. And you see like, damn, this dude is improving hardcore. Every time we get a fan art live stream going, he always submits a bunch of stuff for me to show everyone. And I love it, man. I love it. So, oh, there's another Phoebe one. There we go. See, it's still got the boyish cut. But you got the big eyes. I guess it's a little bit chibi-ish. Yeah, it's like the short, small body and the bigger head. And she's wearing the shirt that I remember giving her in the first chapter for her daytime job. What was that? Man, what was that newspaper thing called? Collier Press. Collier Press, that's it. You know, the shirt that I gave her, it's actually a shirt that I own. I'm very bad at like giving characters clothing, so I just every now and then took clothing that I actually owned and then just put it into the store. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Ugh. I need more caffeine so that I can think even more properly. You see what happens to me? I've actually been staying up like almost all night last week because I was over Adam's and he's a night owl, so I have to adjust my schedule just to hang out with him. But trying to adjust. I think I've actually been doing pretty well adjusting, but yeah, every now and then I'll just like have these kind of crashy, spacey moments. So, you know, it happens. Just need more caffeine. Just need to chug that down. Hey, first time here, love your channel. You are one super chill gamer girl, and that's just awesome. Thanks. Oh, geez, the Colonel Sanders game I had yesterday. That was genuinely fun. But I had not realized how much I was cursing until I uploaded the video, until I like edited it, and I was like, damn, I'm cursing a lot in this video. What's wrong with me? Was I angry while I was playing this? I didn't feel angry. I think maybe sometimes I just curse when I'm excited, but some people might see it as anger, even though I'm not actually angry. I'm just like trying to be fun and quirky. For lack of a better term. But man, that Colonel Sanders game was fun though. I might finish it some other time. It depends how how much people are actually interested in seeing me finish that. Because I can just finish it without recording it. It might actually play better if I'm not recording it while I'm playing it. Because I think that the problem that it had on my computer was just because I was also running OBS. But yeah, that's something fun I can do, huh? Hey everyone. Alright. I guess we'll get to this. Yes, finish it. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. How much do you like watching 40-minute videos of me cursing while being excited? Alright. And this is another one. Oh, yeah. Is this the full thing? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So this was obviously supposed to be a much bigger piece. I think this is Phoebe in the forefront. Yeah, you see you got that little fishbowl effect. I like that though, that's really cool. And you have other people walking around. I'm guessing this was supposed to be like a big shot, like maybe a 2-pager, or maybe it was supposed to be a wallpaper. But man, it would have been cool if it were finished. As many things that Victor does may have been cool if it were finished. Super great. You can tenderize my legs anytime, Sanders. That's pretty great. I need to find better words to describe things. I think I've said great a little bit too much text. I would watch a 40-minute video of you playing and swearing. Yeah, maybe I should look into that. Get a whole gaming section. Gaming section for this YouTube channel. I already do everything. I'm all over the place, ping-pong around. I actually unlisted a few videos on my channel when I started up the Orgasm Girl announcement, mainly just because I felt like I should be a more focused channel. So some of the videos that I did way back that are about like different random subjects, I was just like, nah, let's unlist those. And then I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just have fun? People like it when people have fun. And then, like, Monday comes and I just make a video about hentai. And I bring back all the unlisted videos like, yeah, let's just have fun. But I guess it's slightly related. I mean, the comic's called Orgasm Girl. There is sex, huh? Am I right? Alright. We will continue though. Oh, there's a full body of Spade, yeah. I like the full body arts because you get to see the whole picture. This is a good one too. See how much better he gets as he goes along. She's just standing around, you know, like, oh man. I like this outfit that I gave her. I designed it all by myself. Well, as the first one was just like a bland dress that she wore, I was like, man, I should design a nice dress for her that looks like kind of like a spade. And that was the whole inspiration behind her outfit. And, yeah. People didn't like it as much as the bland black dress. I was told my designed dress, which I thought was way cooler, was not as cool as the bland black dress. So thanks, guys. But I like this. Get a full body. As far as the female form, too, that's very much improved of the first few that I was showing you. As you can see, you know, just by looking at it. It's fucking great, man. It's fucking great, man. He's got more sketches of Spade too. Like, it's one of her laughing. You see, when I see this picture, immediately I think of, what was that ghost girl's name from One Piece? I'm too bad with names, but in fairness, there is a lot of characters in One Piece. She's the Hollow girl. Hollow fruit. What is it? Horoyoshi or something? But yeah, that's what that reminds me of. It reminds me of that laughter, just the horo. I love it. It's very expressive. Yeah, exactly. Like Corona. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. I should know that the manga lord over here. Manga lord. Yeah, he would know. You would know what I was talking about. Yep. Very expressive. And that's one of the reasons why I like it. Because it gives more character to what she's feeling. And sometimes, you know, sometimes people want their art to be a little bit more realistic than that. They don't want to show the expression very outright. But sometimes that's what it needs in some scenes. It needs to be very expressive. You need to really bring out that emotion in that character so the audience gets it right there on the spot, you know. Some scenes call for that. Some, you can be subtle sometimes, but you shouldn't be too afraid to actually cartoonize your cartoon. So, and we got another one showing off the blade. Hell yeah, that's my murderous girl. There she is. Oh yeah, Oda has been definitely killing it with the chapters lately. I actually have stuff to talk about in my reviews. It's great! And then got one of her looking a little bit more serious. Can definitely tell he's getting the more feminine face. You see, the trick of getting a feminine face, you gotta draw it without the rest of the body. And if you can tell that that's a woman, you're doing it right. But if you can't tell the difference between man or woman, something's wrong. You gotta find something, you gotta make it a little bit more feminine. Find something wrong with it, adjust where needed. It's not the best advice, but that's all I got right now. Oh man. Oh, there's a more serious too. It's like, erg. That's the face she makes when she's about to kill people. It's a good face. Oh, I love these sketches, man. It's so great. The trick to drawing a good female is you gotta probably see a few naked females. Well, that's if you want the female body. Some people can draw the female body, but then when they go to the face, it's all fucked up. So you do, the faces are definitely different as well. You gotta definitely analyze a female face, recognize what makes it very feminine, and then convert that into your drawings. Make sure that you're not just drawing up fucked up JoJo faces for all the women. The best advice. I am the greatest advice giver. Honestly, man. Yeah, he's great. Oh, here's another posed one. He's good at poses too, honestly. One of the things I struggled with when I was drawing was the pose. Oh yeah, his body. It's definitely good anatomy you got here. Oopsie. That was mean. That was my mistake. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think it was, he changed the position of the arm. That's what it was. While he was sketching, he was like, oh, should I have her arm going up? And then he was like, no, I'll just have it outstretched. At first, I thought, like, something was supposed to be on her arm or something, but nah. Yeah. One of the many sketches did not finish, but it's a good pose. 100%. And, the body looks good, honestly. I always drew Spade with, like, ginormous titties, though. I'm not gonna lie, I always drew with pretty big badungas. And Victor is a lot more modest when he draws Spade. A lot more modest with her badungas. But you still got the curve going, and it still looks quite feminine. She actually looks like a gymnast in this one, I think. Maybe that's just because it's more of a unitard rather than a dress, but it looks like a gymnast body to me. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, another chibi. Woo! You like the chibis, don't you? This one's of Spooky in a cute, different outfit and more casual. Spooky, it's definitely fun. I like the way that Victor draws Spooky 100% because I feel like it really nails her. She's supposed to kind of have more of a tomboyish face, whereas Spade is more feminine looking, which I guess is kind of part of the irony behind her, is that she looks very feminine and petite, but she will fuck you up. And then Spooky kind of looks tomboyish. She's younger, still in her teenage years, and she is edgy. She is the edgy goth kid. And I love her. And everyone else loves her too. Because she is fun. She's just fun. That's it. I guess she has kind of a Halloween power, and people like Halloween. So during the Halloween season, you can kind of see Spooky, see the character, and be like, man, I want a t-shirt with her. I want to cosplay her for Halloween. I want a t-shirt with her on it. I want to have a mug of hot chocolate with Spooky and her ghosts on it. And yeah, I guess that's her character. That's Spooky. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think her name, Spooky, well, it's obviously like just a name relating to her power. You know, she controls ghosts. Ooh, that's spooky. That's Halloweeny. But I think part of it might have also been inspired of Casper's cousin. Casper's cousin is named Spooky, and he has like the black nose and the derby hat. I watched a lot of Casper cartoons as a kid. Don't judge me! Don't judge me! It's like one of those bad movies that I really enjoy was the live-action Casper. The first one, 1995. Not all the shitty other ones. Yeah, like the other ones were like shittier. I don't know, like the first one was the least shitty one. To clarify. Alright. Hi Dan Fat, as you got here. Could you tell me about your IndieGoGo? Sure thing, buddy. Let me tell you something. The IndieGoGo is for a comic. Comic's called Orgasm Girl. I got a mail list going on right now, so you can sign up for the mail list and immediately get notified once we launch. And other things, I guess. I'm terrible at selling myself, aren't I? But yeah, action comedy comic. Despite the fact that it's called Orgasm Girl, it is in fact PG-13. Maybe PG-14, I don't know. Do we still consider 13 to be a mature age? I don't know about that. And yeah, it's launching October 16th. Perfect Halloween comic, am I right? Orgasm Girl? But hey man, sex goes year round. We can do this. It's gonna be a good comic though. And if I get to make more, it'll be a good series. I can feel it in my bones. And in other places of my body. I liked all the Casper movies. Get out of here. They didn't actually connect to each other either. And I guess that's what bothered me as a kid. Because I liked the first one so much, I wanted the other Casper movies to connect to the first one. But they didn't. They were all one-offs. And that bothered me. Like, no, I want sequel to first one. I don't want one-offs. The first one was kind of creepy. Like during Can I Keep You scene. Man, that's like something the nostalgia critic would say. That's not I had no issue with that scene whatsoever, and I do not understand how it could be taken creepy until I heard someone say it over and over again with a funny voice. But like, in the context of that movie, it did not feel creepy. That's my rebuttal. Better be careful. I'm gonna protect my Casper movies. They did the cartoon TV show that was based on that movie too. And the TV show was just okay. And that was a problem. It was so bland and it was just okay. I feel like there were only 2 people working on that TV show at the time. But they needed more. They needed a few more people on that TV show to make it better than just okay. Anyway, now we're done talking about spooky. We can move on to other things. It'd be funny if the very next one was also another spooky. But here we go. Spade jumping. This is a much more cleaned up version. I think he did this one on the computer. I remember there was originally a sketch of this, and I think this one is actually done on the computer. It looks pretty nice, man. Really. It's very detailed with the strands of hair. I think everyone has their own like individual style of how they want to draw hair. He likes to draw it in like all kinds of individual strands, but that can make for a whole interesting texture with that character individually. I enjoy it quite a bit. Oh, he's still talking about Casper. What do you think of the CG Casper cartoon? You mean Casper's Scare School? Throw it in the garbage where it belongs. That's what I think. That's what I think, people. Anyway, so Spade. Looks like she's swinging from rooftop to rooftop Spider-Man style with the chains in her blades, which I might be getting rid of in the reboot because I'm not sure if the chains are too anime, but I also feel like she doesn't really need them that much because she has other gadgets that can do long range. So I'm not sure if she really needs the chains. But they were an interesting idea to fool around with during like the first version. Anyway. Yeah, this is very nice. Lines look smooth and where they need to be. It's a weird adjustment to go from drawing in pencil or inks with your hand and then convert to drawing on the computer. But this looks good, man. I think you could totally do some computer stuff and get it on with. Oh, and here's another one. This is nice. Oh, I see. This is the one from before. This is the full version of it. Gotcha. How did I not notice that when I was putting all these together? I'm so terrible. Okay, so this one is supposed to be Dimitri, I guess, because he's in the hood. In the hood. But, dude's smoking with a cell phone. Where are your parents? Where are your foster mother? And Bullet? Bullet looking tight. He looks like he should be a male model on a magazine or something. Boy's looking like he doesn't swing that really. Oh man. And we got all the nice clouds in the background all put together. And even drawn the waves of like the ocean. Very nice, man. All the individual lines of this particular bridge. Man, that's like the type of thing that would drive me crazy, drawing all these individual little itty bitty details. I could do it, but that's definitely not my favorite thing in the world. I'm not familiar with these characters. Are these from a previous comic or current comic? Yeah, this is from my webcomic that I'm eventually planning to reboot into a different series. I guess the plan is for it to be kind of like a graphic novel series rather than a single issues selling thing. So, why is he looking like Justin Bieber? Man, I can't answer all your questions. But I see the leveler on the jacket. It looks pretty cool. Huh? That looks pretty cool. There's no street. I almost am half expecting there to be like another. I'm expecting there to be like the word street somewhere else hidden on the page. Maybe it's on his other sleeve. One sleeve says street, the other one says leveler. That's a fun idea. Kids smoking makes you Super Saiyan confirmed. Great. Oh man. I don't know. Maybe he just thought making Dimitri smoke would make him look cool. It's not cool, kids. Don't smoke. But yeah, no pupils again. Just pointing it out, you know? And then axe murderer, Phoebe! Aw, snap. Y'all better run, she has an axe. Never mind her arm blades. Now she has an axe, so now she is definitely dangerous. Man, I do love this though. You have Phoebe in a panel with the axe looking like she's in swinging rotation something with it, and then you have the pieces of the panel looking like they're being axed off. You see that? She's axing off the pieces of the panel. She's breaking free. She's coming out of the comic into the real world, and you better be scared. I love it. I love it. This is also pretty good, like, as far as doing gray tones go, it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad of shading. Ready to chop wood for the winter. Ready to chop head off for the winter. She's coming, run. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. This is actually a perfect one for the Halloween. Here we go. Starting October 1st with Axe Murderer Phoebe. We got this, guys. Now it's themed. Perfect. Oh man. Okay. And this is a redraw. This is a redraw from the webcomic. It's supposed to be like Martini at the bar, and then she's watching him from the rooftop. Very nice redraw. Remember, like I said, the perspective and this fishbowl technique, he's got it nailed down. Like this one panel in particular just looks cool, and it's just a sketch. Like at the end of the day, this is just a sketch, and this looks super cooler than anything I've drawn. That's just a sketch. Because, you know, sometimes you can tell by just the sketches that somebody knows what they're doing and they know where the line should go. And this is like one of those situations. You know exactly where the line should go. You know what to make it have this particular perspective effect on it. And you just fucking go with it. And there's a page after this, I believe, that's also supposed to be the, yeah, there it is. It's the second page, picking up at her watching him on the roof, mocking him, of course, because Martini, what a dumb villain, am I right? Just gonna watch him and make fun of him. I don't even know if I'll include Martini in the reboot. I don't know if it's necessary. Also, I was kind of disappointed in how I handled his character. Maybe if I do bring him back, I'll try to improve on some flaws that I had in the original webcomic. Strong if I do bring him back. I guess it would make sense to still kind of have him, because he's like, he is linked to getting Night, but I don't know. I really want to sip more tea, but there's no more left. This is like the saddest moment. I'm sipping on the tea bag, pretending that there's stuff there when I know that there isn't. Man. Caffeine makes you thirsty too. That's the real problem. Fucking mind tricking me. Yeah, but dude, this looks nice. Like her sitting position looks correct. What else can I say? I can't draw correct sitting position. Well, I probably can, but I like the way that you do it, so I will compliment. I like it when an important character die in stories. But was Marty Nee an important character? You know? That's what I kind of wanted. I mean, I guess he's related to her getting the phone, because the idea, it's very linear, the story that I was trying to tell. Like, it goes with you step by step. Like, she gets the phone from that guy, and then later on she realizes that they're sending the shipment that Marty Nee is connected to. So she goes to this shipment, she opens it up, that's when she finds Knight. And then later on, I guess it's mere coincidence that it just turns out that Marty Nee is also scheduled to guard the weapons vault, which I don't actually think makes sense. The shipments, okay, that makes sense. I don't know if the weapons vault makes sense. I also don't know if I need to have the weapons vault incident happen. So maybe I'll just keep him in the background until I find a good spot for him that actually makes better sense and make him better, you know? That's probably the better thing to do. He was a living pun. I have other puns. You are talking to the pun master over here. I will give you all the puns. I will make so many characters with puns in their names. Don't have to just stick with Marty Nee. Oh, and another redrawn picture. This is during the meeting, I guess, where they're all meeting of heroes. I guess, yeah, I guess that was really inspired from One Punch Man, where they had all the S-class heroes meet. I kind of had that similar idea where they have each level of heroes at that level all meet at different times to get like an update on some statuses. And the updates would be different depending on what level you are, because it's like, okay, well, if you're super high level, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff because police and street levelers can just take care of that stuff. We're only going to warn you about the super duper important info that you need to know. Sometimes killing off important popular characters can ruin a series. Not always, but it's risky. That's true. That's true. Where's the comic to base the fan art on? I'm doing semi-pro work for some exposure. I'll get on this. Well, I have it on Webtoons and Tapastic currently. It's an old one. Just to clarify to everyone, this is an old webcomic. I'm planning on rebooting it because it's old and because I can do better now. God, I hope so. It's, is it a comic or a manga? Just a normal comic. This is just fan art. And, yeah, this one. This one, I think we got Spade as a skeleton. You know, that's normal. I think this is supposed to be maybe Spooky. She's got the shorter pigtails. I'm not really quite sure about this one. I know that that's supposed to be Spade as a skeleton. That makes sense, right? Because Spade's dying. Makes sense to draw her in skeleton form. Anyone who's dying can therefore be drawn in skeleton form. I think that might be Spooky on top. Maybe that's the whole idea of it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm 7% sure. Anyway, this is another cool one that he did. This is supposed to be with the chapter with Spooky and Felix. I guess when she takes him under her wing. In a sense, really, she's just babysitting him. This is a really cool one. I love the shading that you did in this, man. It looks so cool. I mean, once again, you know, perspective looks quite cool. She's like flying forward, You just see like the electrical effects going on there. Is that electrical effects that you did yourself, or was that like one of those assets that you can get from clip art? I feel like it might be an asset, but I don't want to be insulting either. I guess that's not really insulting, it's just like, I use a lot of assets myself. So maybe I'm a cheater. Maybe I'm just the cheater and everyone else is doing it on their own. But yeah, I love this piece. Really genuinely. I think her torso might be a little bit too long. But other than that, man, you fucking nailed this one. The shading, so on point. Damn. This could genuinely be like a chapter cover. It's like right up here or down here it says chapter 14 or whatever chapter it was. I actually don't remember. I wrote this webcomic a long time ago, but one of those chapters, boom. Fucking perfect little cover page to put on it. Awesome, man. 100%. Man, I like looking through fan art and then getting a really good one and then just staring at it for quite a long time. Just being like, people like me. People draw my things. I'm special. I'm joking. I'm not special. I suck. But this makes me feel special for a short while. So, I like it. I bumped into something. I'm sorry. Actually, you guys probably can't hear that, right? I don't know how loud noises are for the, because I'm using my laptop microphone. I usually would use my expensive Yeti microphone over here. I don't know if the Yeti microphone causes the clicking noise or if it's just the echoing of the walls that causes the clicking noise. This is also very echoey in here, and I feel like any noise that I make is gonna be times by 1,000 when I'm in this room. So, I don't know what's causing the clicking noise. I have no solutions for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm triggering all of your OCDs with my clicks. I hope that things get better in the future. Anyway. All successful people are somehow cheaters. Thank you. That makes me feel better. I don't know, maybe that's true. Oh man. So, what do we got next? Oh yeah, this is the last one. This is the one he just sent me today. I think this is another in comic book one, but it might also just be like an offside. I like this one a lot. For one, like, there's kind of this tension in the air. He's kind of nervous just to be around her because he likes her, but then she's kind of like upset to be around him because she likes him. And I like the emotion that's captured in here. I also just like seeing Spencer with the glasses and the suit. I love it. Because every other like drawing that Victor did of Spencer, it was always like super buff or in like this like tight clothing. And then you get him in the suit with the glasses, undercover. Nobody knows who he is, right? Nobody knows that he's Bullet. Wink, wink. Except for Spade, who's literally right next to him. Just like putting up with his foolish little pupils are for the weak. Yes! There you go. No more pupils. Anyway, that is the last of Justin Art's stuff that we got here. Very good artist. Genuinely believe it. Look, see? Victor in all caps. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm sane. And, I'm linking his Instagram right here. That's where I took the snapshot from. But he has a Twitter too, and of course that's where he sent me a lot of the newer stuff, but I also look on his Instagram all the time just because he comes out with so many good art pieces every now and then, and I love it. So definitely a guy to follow. Hey, look at me. Super chat. Mandatory carry. At work, sorry, keep fighting. Yeah, I will keep fighting. Don't worry about your typo. I know exactly what you meant. Man, it was always so frustrating when you're like typing really fast on the phone and then it autocorrects you, but you meant for it to be the actual word that you typed, but it autocorrects you anyway to a different word because it's like, I know that you typed this word, but I think you meant this word, and it's so annoying because I'll send just as it changes the word. I will send the message at the same exact time that it changes the word. It's frustrating. Stop doing that, phone. It's not funny. There's some sick joke. Some people thought it would just be so hilarious if phones could decide what word that you meant. Awful, awful technology. Never again. Thank you. Anyway, I think I got one more. I actually don't know if this last one counts as fan art, but Kelsey Shannon was doing a comic with some friends. I'm assuming friends, I don't know. And he tweeted it at me in a DM, and he said, "Hey, I don't know if this counts as fan art, but I made a character for this comic book we're doing, and I kind of made her look like you. I don't know if it was like subconscious or if it's just if it just happened naturally on its own, but he sent me like some of the pictures of the character, and I mean, you tell me if this character looks like me. I'll leave it up to you. Does she look like me? Yeah. I know, I need like a red beanie, and then I need actually, I think I own that coat. I think I do have that coat, or something that looks similar to that coat. I don't have the white on the fluffy part, but I have like kind of a brownish fluffy part. Actually, have you guys seen that coat? I don't know. But yeah, I guess she has a similar hairstyle. I'm not sure if she really looks like me though. I'm not sure. She's got darker hair than me. Shorter hair. But then again, I don't know what time period he made this from. I mean, in fairness, I do occasionally wear a lot of hats. I do have a coat that looks like that. It's close enough, I say. I'm getting different comments now. It's like kinda, not exactly, not really. Guy just wanted to be featured. The resemblance is uncanny. It's close enough. Yep, but he cheated. Maybe he cheated. I don't know. I was not going to put it in the Fanart Livestream at first, but then I was like, maybe. Maybe it kind of looks like me. But yeah, that was a piece from Kelsey Shannon, owner of the Big Mighty Beard. If you split your bangs in an anime kind of way, you'd look like twins. The soul wasn't captured. Yeah, well, the comic's not about me, but is that what you call an anime split? Looks weird to me. I don't know. Adam thinks that I should have my bangs pulled back like this. Or that I should have them grow out. I like my bangs. I like them. You are much prettier. Oh, shucks. Now you're just being nice. Kelsey draws better when he's inspired by love. Aww. That's cute. Alright, I think that's all the fan art. And look at that. We've made it 1 hour, 14 minutes looking through all the fan art. That's not too bad, considering how long I've actually went off topic. But you can't have a fan art live stream without talking about other things, huh? You gotta talk about art, adventure, romance. You gotta talk about everything for it to be an official fan art live stream, because that's how we really have fun. By talking. Now, time for Space Jam art. Oh boy. Welcome to the Space Jam! Fucking 90s movie. That's fun of it, man. It's funny. It was fun, no one minds. Okay. Fantastic. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. We got it. I don't know. Is there anything else to go over before I end the stream? I guess we went through all the fan art, right? Watch. I'm gonna end this stream and then a bunch of more fan art is going to be in my notifications as soon as I go on Twitter. But hey guys, I gave you fair warning that I was going to do the fan art live stream soon, and then I gave YouTube the date, and then I did it. You ain't cold? I'm cold. Why are you judging me? And yeah. Some new subs were a little bit confused, I think, but that always happens. Every time I announce there's going to be a fan art live stream, there's always 1 or 2 subs who think that it's just like all fan art. It's themed. It's a themed fan art live stream, specifically like themed around the channel. So like me, my characters, things of that nature. But I do other streams where I just talk about, like, give shoutouts to artists in general, and I think those streams are titled Art Things I Like. Art Things I Like, just like super terrible title. I don't know, I guess I'll title it something else in future streams, but I don't know when I even have those streams, because it's difficult to schedule things lately, as you can imagine. We got this campaign going on in the background, but I also have all these other things that I'm working on while working on it. And yeah, so we just, I'm trying to do videos and I'm all over the place. Oh no. But it'll be fine. Mr. Slamton, do you know what make Wano? Katakuri. Oh, Katakuri and Wano. Is that the newest theory going around? Well, this IndieGoGo campaign, I think is going to be fun. We gotta talk with other people to get on other channels and talk about the Orgasm Girl, of course. And that'll also be fun, hopefully. It'll be fun if other channels are nice to us. If they're mean to us, then I'm gonna cry. But yeah, Orgasm. It's a comic. It's coming out. I'll drop links once the stream is done, because I forgot to do it at the beginning of the stream because I'm terrible at my job, apparently. But in fairness, I was stuck in traffic. So that's how that works. When I'm stuck in traffic, I'm not prepared, and things happen after that. Oh well. What video am I gonna make tomorrow? Guys, this can be the portion of the stream where you did decide what video I'm gonna make tomorrow. I do have like multiple video ideas that I could be doing, but as with most things, as with most ideas, I write them down and then hardly ever make an actual video about them because I don't feel like talking about them anymore after I've written them down. But no, sometimes it's good just to make a fun video, and that's why I do the Colonel Sanders playthrough, and that's why I do the video about hentai and stupid commercials and stuff like that, just to have fun, because people, there's too much negativity on some channels, and they gotta do fun things too. They gotta even it out. Even Stevens or no deal. Because I don't want to watch a channel if it's just going to all be depressing stuff. I want to have fun every now and then, lighten up a little bit. More dramatic readings of Sonichu and My Immortal? Maybe. Gotta have another fanfiction Friday sometime. A video about KFC menu item. Need more fun videos. KFC dating sim was hilarious. Top 10 Kirkland productions? Interesting and specific. I don't know how I feel about top 10 videos. I mean, it just seems so, like, easy to get views, but also easy to piss people off, because they're like, you didn't include the video that I like. You didn't include the option on the top 10 that I enjoy. Don't you represent me? And it's also like, how do you make a good top 10 video? Do you just pick the popular top 10? Video about best Muppet movies? Oh man. I remember they rebooted The Muppet Show on ABC, and I thought it was good, but then it vanished just as soon as it came back. I was so upset. I was like, what the fuck? Bring them back. Why did you bring them back just to cancel them again? Such a waste. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm gonna finally end the stream before I stay on here for 2 more hours. Because I got stuff to do. I'm sure that you also have stuff to do. So, I'll see you guys next time. I'll drop links in the description and fix this all up by the time it officially uploads on my channel so that it'll have all the people that were featured here and you can find them a little bit easier. But of course I also drop their names, and hopefully you can also type in those names and follow those people. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.